In this video, I'm going to explain step by step how to hire an employee. Hiring an employee might be the biggest leap in the evolution of your business. It is the first step toward being a business owner instead of being self-employed. You can watch my last video for more info on that. It is essential to growing. If you are one of the many business owners who I've spoken to over the years who says that they've tried hiring an employee, but it's not worth it because they don't care enough, they do crap work, they're more trouble than they're worth, they cause more harm than good, and so on, you're wrong. Millions of businesses are successfully employing billions of people right now at this very moment. The concept of employment is not flawed. You're just bad at it. The steps I'm going to go through are geared toward a full-time or part-time person. If you're not ready for a full-time person yet, but need help, part-time is a great option, but it's not your only one. If you're just starting off and need a salesperson, try and find someone who can work part-time and will work just for a commission. If you need labor, consider paying by the piece or the task. In both these cases, you get the security of a fixed expense. You'll probably sacrifice some margins this way, but it reduces your risk. I'm also a big fan of what I call micro-hiring, where you are hiring to get a specific task done, not hiring a person and giving them roles. These micro-hires are typically small weekly expenses, $25, $50, $100, maybe $200 a week. For instance, we have someone whose only job is to thank every person who shares one of our posts on Facebook. We have someone else whose only job is responding to every comment and message on Facebook and Instagram. We have another person whose only job is to call every lead that comes in as fast as humanly possible. Sometimes it's not another entire person you need, it's just one or two critical but time-consuming tasks done. Micro-hires are great for that, and Fiverr is a tremendous resource for finding micro-hires. So are friends who are not working, who work from home or work part-time. In any case, without further ado, here's how to hire an employee. Step 0, hire a payroll service. If you're just getting started, using a service like ADP or Paycheck takes the stress and learning curve out of payroll taxes, running payroll, workers' comp, direct deposit, and so on. They're fairly inexpensive, and it's a great way to go. Step 1, advertise. Start out by letting the friends and family you trust and respect know that you're hiring, and to send viable candidates your way. I'm a big fan of hiring friends and family. You may not be. This is a decision you need to make for yourself. But even if hiring people close to you isn't for you, there's a good chance that they know quality humans. If you can spend a little money, run an employment ad on your company's Facebook page or LinkedIn. Facebook is better for general and skilled labor, sales jobs, customer service, and other non-executive type roles, which is what you're probably seeking if this is your first employee. The Facebook job platform is really great too. It's a tremendous way to find lots of options quickly, which is what you want. How you write your ad matters. If you want a superstar, you need to write an ad a superstar will respond to. Be honest, but make it sound exciting, and be clear that you're only hiring the best. Here are 2 example ads for a shipping manager. Ad number 1, shipping clerk wanted, $17 an hour, lots of growth potential, overtime available, no experience necessary, but preferred, air-conditioned warehouse. Ad number 2. Are you almost unhealthily obsessed with organization and attention to detail? Do you get oddly satisfied checking goals off a list? Do people ever accuse you of caring too much about getting things perfect? If all this sounds like you may be perfect for our shipping clerk position. $17 an hour, and with all of the overtime at time and a half you can handle. If you can handle 12 plus hours a day, the opportunity is there for you to take. Only apply if you're a superstar willing to be rewarded for your potential and earn promotions. Workers hired in this position today will be the company's leaders in the future. You don't need any experience, just determination and a willingness to do what it takes. Which one of those will entice the best of candidates? Specifically ask for the best of the best in your ad. Set the bar ridiculously high. Offer compensation worthy of the best, and that's what you'll get. Step 2 is the interview. Lots of people get interviews wrong. They think the purpose of an interview is to assess someone's competency or their ability to execute the job. They think that by interviewing the candidate, asking questions about their skills and work history, they'll somehow be able to successfully discern how well they'll perform. This is malarkey. It's impossible to tell from the interview how well or how poorly someone will do the job. And if you think you have some special trick or magic question to suss out the truth, hogwash. The purpose of an interview is to gauge personality. Certain roles have certain personality prerequisites, and this interview conversation gives you some small insight into their personality, if it's the right fit, and vice versa. My advice for the interview is to just have a conversation. Preface the interview by saying that a conversation is your goal and that their answers to any personal questions have no impact on getting the job. And then just chat. Do you like them? Can you spend 8+ hours a day with this person? If it's a sales or customer service job, are they friendly and personable? You can train someone to do most jobs, but you can't train personality or work ethic. As long as they meet any minimum technical requirements, ignore the resume. Ignore the references. Who the heck supplies a bad reference? Choose for personality. Step 3, try them out. When you hire someone, let them know that it is very tentative and probationary. As I said before, it is impossible to successfully predict how well someone will perform. You have to try people out. And when, not if, but when, your first choice isn't totally awesome, when you see a red flag on day 1 or day 2, do yourself a favor, and more importantly, do them a favor and fire them immediately. Fire fast. This is why getting lots of options via Facebook is good, because you're planning on hiring and firing a few, maybe a bunch, until you find someone perfect. Step 4, treat them like gold. You've gone through a lot of trouble to find a great employee. Now treat them that way. Great employees get support. Great employees get paid well. Great employees get raises, bonuses, and promotions. Great employees have autonomy and don't need to be micromanaged. Step 5, have reasonable expectations. You want to know the secret to getting an employee to care about the business as much as you do? Give them half your company. Seriously, that's the only way. There is no way you can expect an employee to care as much or work as hard in your business as you do. So that's it. Congratulations. You now have an amazing employee, hopefully for years to come. With hard work, talent, and a bit of luck, they'll be the first of many. Short of childbirth, you are doing the most creative endeavor mankind's capable of. You are building a business, a living, breathing, evolving enterprise that impacts the world, has a personality, and affects people's lives. And it is built piece by piece by the people you hire to be a part of it. Pick great people, allow them to be great, and then your company inevitably will be great as well. You know who was seriously great last night? Your mom. She also likes and subscribes to all these videos, and I think you should too. You will see me in the next one. Thanks.